With the new map, you're going to need some new loadouts. So in today's video, I'm going to be running through the top 10 Fortune's Keep loadouts. These loadouts are specifically built for Fortune's Keep because obviously it is a smaller map. It is a little bit bigger than Rebirth, but it is a smaller map than a normal Warzone map, and it is a resurgence, which means it's going to be more fast paced, and that means you need loadouts with a fast time to kill, you need those SMGs with a high mobility, and you need those assault rifles that have a really quick time to kill and are versatile at all ranges. So let's hop straight into it. If you enjoyed, drop the sub and let's hop into it. The first weapon is going to be the Sten. This is one of the fastest mobility SMGs in the game, and the time to kill is very quick, and therefore you're going to be able to compete at those close range gunfights, which are going to happen quite a lot on this new map. The first attachments are going to be the recoil booster and the rapid barrel. These are both going to increase the fire rate, and then we're going to be using the hand stop under barrel for the recoil control, the 50 round magazine, which is quite important because obviously on a smaller map you're going to be getting into more like 1 versus 2, maybe 3 or 4 gunfights. You might be facing a whole team at some point, so you don't really want to have a small magazine because you're not going to be able to compete. We're going to be using the lengthened ammo type, and then we're also going to be using the stippled grip tape, the slate reflector, and then the parastock for the mobility, and then acrobatic and quick are also going to help increase the mobility, making you run faster, etc. This is the full class. Let's hop into the next one. The next one is going to be the BAR. This is one of the best assault rifles in the game, and it's really good at all ranges, medium and long. And if you need to use it at close range, it does have a pretty fast time to kill, so it can compete with most SMGs, which is great on a small map. So we're going to be using the MX silencer for the increase in accuracy and range, and the same with the barrel, and then the hand stop under barrel for the recoil control as well. The 40 round 8mm magazine, the lengthened ammo type, the axle, I was going to say the axle 3 times then, I'm so used to saying it. You can either use the 2.5 times or the slate reflector. If you want to use this as more of a medium to close range weapon, you can use the slate reflector. Or if you want to have it as more of a long range weapon, you can use it as a 2.5 times optic. That is also very good. We're then going to be going for the fabric grip to increase the mobility just by a little bit, and then the chariot stock for the overall accuracy, hard scope for the accuracy, and then fully loaded. That is the full class. Let's get into the next. Okay, so the MP40 has one of the fastest mobilities out of any SMG, so it's definitely going to be in this list because obviously on a small map, you want to be nice and fast. This one, we're going to be using the recoil booster and then the short barrel. These are going to be definitely the first 2 attachments that really help this weapon just do so much better. We're then going to be using the 45 round magazine because this increases the mobility and the recoil control and the fire rate, which is nice. Then the skeletal underbarrel just for the increase in ADS speed, so you can aim down sights nice and quickly. The lengthened ammo type, stippled grip tape. I personally like to use the last optic, but you can use any optic you want. The remove stock for the nice mobility, and then perfectionist and quick. And that is the full class setup. A super underrated weapon at the moment is the Nikita. I have never seen anyone use this, like pretty much no one uses this, but the recoil, wow. It is one of the most lowest recoil weapons in the game. It's insane. We're going to be using the MX silencer, and then we're also going to be using the BFA barrel. It's just going to increase the accuracy and range, etc. The hand stop underbarrel for the increase in recoil control. We're then going to be using the 60 round magazine, which is quite a nice amount of bullets, the lengthened ammo type, and then we're going to be using stippled grip tape, the 2.5 times optic. Then we're going to be using the padded stock just to give it a bit more mobility, and it also helps the sprint fire time and stuff like that. Or you can go ahead and use the first one, which is going to help the accuracy more. I like to use the padded stock because it's already super accurate, so the padded stock is just going to help it be a little bit more quick. We're then going to be using brace for the recoil control and then fully loaded for the maximum ammo, and that is the full class. Next up, we have the Blixen, one of the best SMGs in the game, or even the best SMG right now. Let's hop into the loadout. So we're going to be using the recoil booster and then the Johnson barrel, increasing the fire rate and the damage, the hand stop under barrel, the 54 Gorenko magazine, the lengthened ammo type with the stippled grip tape. We're then going to be using the slate reflector, the removed stock, and then we're going to be using perfectionist and quick. Really high mobility, very good accuracy, very good time to kill. There's nothing at all I can say. I can't say anything bad about this weapon. It's just all round a very good SMG. Next up, we have the Volkssturmgewehr. This is actually going to be a sniper support weapon, so you want to use this at close and medium range. It is a assault rifle, but don't use it at long range. It sucks at long range. Use it as a close range option instead. So we have the MX silencer for the increase in accuracy and range. The first barrel is also going to help the accuracy and range. Handstop underbarrel, the 40 round magazine. We're then going to be using the lengthened ammo type, the fabric rear grip, the adjustable stock for the mobility, the slate reflector because it's a nice close range optic. I think I personally just prefer it. You can use a different optic if you want to. And then for perk 1, we're going to be using Perfectionist, and perk 2 is going to be fully loaded. That is the full class. The next weapon is going to be the Armaguerra. This is one of my favorite SMGs just because it's super accurate. So we have the recoil booster and then the Body 515 matte barrel. What the hell am I saying? So we have the recoil booster and then we're going to be going for the last optic here. So we have the recoil booster and then the 315mm barrel. We're going to be going for the handstop underbarrel, the 60 round magazine, lengthened ammo type, the fabric grip for the mobility, slate reflector. I like it, it's very clean on this weapon. We're then going to be going for the folding stock just to increase the mobility, steady and quick. Like I said, very high mobility, very good time to kill. Next up, we have the Type 100. This has an insane time to kill, so it's just going to be one of those weapons where you can literally beat anything at close range. The recoil booster and then the rapid barrel just to increase the accuracy. This weapon doesn't have the best mobility. That is the only thing that's bad about this weapon. The time to kill is really quick, but the mobility is a bit slow compared to the other SMGs. So to make it better, these are the attachments you want to use. Folding stock for the mobility, fleet and quick, the fabric grip, and the skeletal underbarrel. All of those attachments are going to help increase the accuracy and like the mobility, etc. And then I would also recommend using one of these iron sights at the bottom here because it's also going to increase the ADS time as well. For the barrel, there's two options. You can either use the 36 round magazine. This is a pretty good magazine because it makes the weapon nice and accurate, but there's only, I mean, it makes the weapon nice and powerful. It increases the damage, but there's only 36 bullets, which isn't a lot. Or you can use the 48, but it's going to decrease the mobility and the accuracy by quite a lot. You can mess around with both of them, see what you prefer. I prefer the 36, but you will have to reload quite often. And then we're going to be going for the lengthened ammo type. Okay, the NZ41 is definitely one of the best assault rifles. Let's hop straight into the class. We're going to be using the MX silencer, the burst barrel, but make sure you toggle it to fully automatic in game. Handstop underbarrel, the 50 round magazine, lengthened ammo type, stippled grip tape, wherever it is, I've lost it, there it is, right at the bottom. The brace perk, fully loaded, and the E-pack stock, and the 2.5 times optic. Honestly, every single attachment on this just increases the accuracy. The muzzle, the barrel, the underbarrel, the magazine, the rear grip, the perk, the stock, and the optic. The only ones that don't increase the accuracy is the ammunition and the fully loaded attachment. The final weapon in the video is the Wild Gun. Very good SMG, great time to kill, and the mobility is very, very good. So it's going to allow you to be nice and quick. This one, we have the recoil booster, the short barrel, increasing the fire rate, handstop underbarrel to make it nice and accurate, the 40 round magazine, lengthened ammo type, and then we're going to be going for the removed stock, fleet, quick, the fabric rear grip, and all of those are going to increase the mobility, making it nice and quick. And then the slate reflector, and that is it for the video. Thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.